All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Let's see if we can go to Ilorin quickly now. Our friend, a friend of the house, Yinka Olewa, joins us now. We're talking about the National Youth Games. Good evening, Yinka. If you can hear me, quickly fill us in with what is going on right there where you are with the National Youth Games.
All right, thank you very much. Yemi, the National Youth Game is going on smoothly.
Okay.
We have participating states about, I think 23 as my life counts today. I have surprising that many states that you expected to be at the tournament were not there. I'm talking about Cross River, I'm talking about I think it's been a fantastic moment. I've seen a couple of young athletes who I feel the future of the nation's sport is bright.
Yeah.
If some of these athletes are seriously earnest.
When will the games proper begin? Fill us in with what to expect, maybe an itinerary of some sort of things to expect in the days to come.
I can't hear you clearly.
Okay. What I just said is fill us in with what's going to happen in the next few days. When will the games proper begin, and some of the key events that some of us should look forward to.
Well, the game is ending tomorrow. We had the 100 meters boys and girls today. Kwara did it all in both events. And as I'm talking to you, the medal table about 8 o'clock this evening, Delta State is leading with 9 gold, 5 silver, and 10 bronze medals, followed by Akwa Ibom in second position with 7 gold, 7 silver, and 1 bronze medal. Anambra is in third position with 6 gold medals, 4 silver, and 6 bronze medals. We have Ogun in fourth position with 5 gold medals, 9 silver medals, and 3 bronze medals. The whole state Kwara is fifth on the log with 5 gold medals, 5 silver medals, and 6 bronze medals. This is
what it looks like.
The medal table as at 8 o'clock this evening. We have a demonstration in rowing and canoeing today earlier on at the dam site of the University of Ilorin. It was a colorful event. I spoke with a couple of people that were there. They enjoyed it, and they feel in a couple of years to come should be something that Nigeria can win medals. Why? When the president was speaking, he said at that particular sport in the Olympics, we have plenty medals to be competed for at the Olympics. If we consider it and we put energy in it, it's something that we can make medals from. I saw Yobe State, I saw Bayelsa State competing at that particular demonstration today.
All right. Let me just let you know that I have with me Onye Uchenwachukwu and Tony Ebite. So before we let you go, Tony has a word or two, question for you.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, from some of the events that you covered, that you watched during these National Youth Games, what can you tell us about the quality of the competition? This is not the first edition. Remember when Bolaji Abdullahi was sports minister, that was when we inaugurated, or we started with this idea of National Youth Games to prepare us for the Youth Olympics. But from what you've seen of the games, the events competed for, what can you talk to us about in terms of the quality of the competition and what the future holds for Nigeria in those events, given the quality of the athletes that you saw?
Taking into consideration, I was at the heat of the 100 meters yesterday, and I was impressed with what I saw. I saw boys, the turning at a time of about 12 points, I think 6-8 seconds or so. Well, that was at a particular point in time. There was a time that a boy was, being suspected to be an over 8 player because he returned at a time of 11.4 something. So, when they said it was over 8, I was of the view that, yes, if it's over 8, it can be handed over to the federation. This is a challenge. And, the confidence of some of these athletes, you see it in them that, yes, these people are passionate.
Yeah.
And the future is bright when it's, take into consideration how these people are happy to be at the game. And when some of these people discovered at this particular game, taking care seriously, because like I was saying to some colleagues yesterday, that it's a different thing to discover these people. It's another thing to have programs with them to develop. And earlier today, we met the former Minister of Sports, Madam Bolaji Abdullahi, and he said, why, if we raise concern about how these people will be mature after discovering them at some of these games, that was why we set up the high performance center.
Yeah. And
when they are discovered there, they can be handed over to that particular center, and from there, they have, they wake up every day and get training, proper training.
Yinka, I want to thank you for your time on the show. Thank you for filling us in with all that is going down at the National Youth Games. We'll get back to you probably again tomorrow so you can tell us if there are any new developments. That was Yinka Owelewa, Kwara-based journalist, filling us in with the National Youth Games. Let's get back to talking about football on the domestic scene. I think we're done with the Federation Cup. We'll just leave it for the authorities to do the needful.
This is the first semi-final. Second semi-final is October 9.
October 9.
Yeah. Against Nasarawa in Ibadan.
So we hope
that game is concluded and no controversy.
Incident-free. Incident-free. All right, let's talk about something that will make you smile. Let me start with Tony. We're talking about the largesse from the league management company to the team that, well, some people think they already know the winner, but we still have to wait for the last game, whoever is going to be the largesse.
Mathematical chance?
Yes. Can't leave mathematics out of it. So let's talk about the largesse, 90 million, good money.
Yeah, 90 million in all for the league champions is fantastic. It's unprecedented. And it gladdens my heart that the league has grown
to that level
in such a short time. Credit, of course, must go to the league management company for being able to put this package together. For winning, on Sunday, we already have an idea of the club that has 9 fingers on the trophy, waiting for the last one to join on Sunday. They're going to be getting 40 million for emerging champions. Then by the time you add on all the monies from broadcast and attendance at their games, it comes to 90 million. That's fantastic. That's really, really commendable. And that will go a long way in helping them to jumpstart preparations for their continent.
And pay their bills as well.
And pay their bills. And apart from that, guys, I'm also impressed because every team gets some money, depending on how you finish. So there's something for you to fight for, even when you are not winning the league or going down. You can fight for a better placing on the log and get more money. The least team, the team that finishes 20th, okay, now the 20th team has been expelled. The team that finishes in 19th position is going to go home with something close to 60 million. Even when you are going down,
still have that.
You are going down with some good money. So we must commend what the league has been able to do in the last couple of years, the league management company, how they've been able to do this in the last couple of years. And I hope that it keeps getting better. With the way things are going, there's going to be a year, win the league, you get 100 million. So things are improving. Things are getting better. We just correct a few problem areas, which I think are minor issues that we can always sort out. And then we'll begin to have a league that the whole of Africa will be proud of and that can rub shoulders with some of the best leagues in the world. It's really encouraging.
I totally agree with you. I'm very sure you agree as well. I mean, money answers all things. That's what the good book says. I'm very sure this money, for whoever wins, is going to, do a lot.
Yeah, it's huge. If you also remember that before the LMC came on board, there was a season that the winners went home empty-handed. It was so shameful.
Yeah.
90 million is huge. Like Tony said, if we continue this way, perhaps in the next season or more, we could earn more than 100 million. So what it means is that the clubs, have something to play for.
Yeah.
They no longer look at the league with so much regrets. Every season you can prepare. You can even go to a bank since you are sure that you're going to get money. You can start the league, get some money, and start,
Even if you are home by a state, you can go with your business plan. Yeah. And say, if you give us this, we can get this.
Yeah, and start pre-season. So I think we have to commend the LMC. We have been advocating that the major actors should get a larger share of, the money from
whatever
sponsorship deals. And the major actors are the teams, the players. They travel around the country, they traverse the length and breadth of this country,
at the
risk of their life, travel on bad roads,
play on empty stomach.
Look at what happened to Heartland when they went to Academy Warriors of Maiduguri. They had an accident and had to stay in Maiduguri for some days. So these are some of the hazards. And when you get this kind of money, then you can cushion the effects of some of these things you go through. Yeah. So for me, I want to commend the LMC. They have done a great job as far as these sponsorship deals are concerned.
You talked about Heartland now.
Yeah.
Heartland are going to be, you know what it means to stay up.
Yeah.
Heartland have a chance of staying up in the league if they get a result in Jos. But I just want to emphasize this before we talk about, staying in the league because of the good money available. That as the league management company have made good money available to the clubs, we also want to urge the management of the clubs to make this money available to the players.
Yeah.
As you are getting the money, even if it is half of the money that the players are going to share as bonuses, let it get to the players because they are the ones who are making things happen.
Yeah. To buttress what you are saying, the Heartland are going to the Plateau United of Jos,
knowing that it's do or die.
Knowing that it's do or die. I watched their game against Pillars, and they gave everything to get the 3 points. And since the chairman came on board, Chibuzo Tuemena, a lot has changed. I was able to
partnership with Watford,
getting the same programs, and there are signs that when some of these deals begin to materialize, the face of the club will change. And I asked some of the players, they said, it has never been so good. Immediately they win matches, they get their winning bonuses, and it has motivated them. So these are the kind of incentives we're talking about.
Something like that probably would ginger the boys, go all the way and give it a fight.
I know these players. When you
Tony carry their bonus.
Tony can testify.
When you carry their bonus to match,
there used to be a chairman. There used to be a chairman of the club. During halftime, the man will bring the winning bonuses, to the dressing room, and ask them that this is their money. Do you want it or not? And the players will go out and
kill themselves on the pitch.
Kill themselves on the pitch. So if you have such motivation, you are spurred to go for the kill.
And I hope that for Rangers, who are on the verge of winning the league, this will be the turnaround.
Yeah.
From as Mumini Alao wrote in his column today, from the analog era to the modern era, digital era for Rangers. I hope that Rangers, traditional club, winning the league will go a long way in bringing back those glory days for Rangers. And also rub off on Shooting Stars, Insurance of Benin, and all the other clubs that are struggling at the moment.
And all of those clubs that you talk about, some of us didn't have the privilege of seeing them, and it makes what you read in the newspaper look like a lie. But now it's good that some of them are gradually coming back. All right, before we go on a break, let's quickly look at the UEFA Champions League. All the games concluded now, and so let's see if we can get that to you. But when you were talking about Barcelona earlier on, when we were,
Gerard Piqué got a winning goal for Barcelona. They won that game 2-1. Let me just quickly run through.
Came from behind.
They came from behind. We were saying it that Barcelona looked like they will get the result, and they got it. They won the game away from home 2-1. Gerard Piqué and Adam Turan with the goals for Barcelona. Arsenal held on to the 2-0 lead. PSG 3-1 over Ludogorets, and the results.
All right.
Benfica scored 2, ended 4-2. So respectable results in that one. And then other results stayed the way they were when the last time we checked.
All right, we'll get back to this. We'll be on the home stretch when we return from this break. Let's really go on this break. When we come back, we'll talk to you about these results. And of course, we'll be wrapping things up on Sports Tonight. John Skip.